Hello? 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 Well, says we're live, so hi there, everyone who is joining right now. I am CrossWrites, and this is my interview. How you do? How are you today, good sirs and madams? We currently are having some technical difficulties, and yeah, should be fun. So my guess is that Cabot's internet is being stupid right now because internet, like, why not, likes to fuck everyone in the ear. Not even sure if I'm allowed to curse. Oh well. Anyways, so yeah, this is my interview, and get to know me, get to know the face behind the cross and the rights, and how I came to be the CrossWrites. How did the universe decided to uh, decided to create something of my origin? And yeah, because why not? You know? So there's always that. And I have a lot of plans. A lot of plans, which I will get to as soon as Cabot gets back, whenever that will be. And it should be tons of fun for everyone involved. So yeah, for those who are joining, thank you for coming. My name is CrossWrites, as I said. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. I'm just kind of on the way until Cabot gets back.
Am I seriously still not back? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I've actually been here. You just couldn't hear me. I don't know if anybody else can hear me. The
I
thing.
have.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. Everybody, both Cross and I, both of us are having technical difficulties, but we're still gonna go ahead and try and do this. So this is gonna be a crazy stream, and it's your
It's,
interview, so you can cuss if you want, Cross.
oh, sweet. It's going to be one hell of a time, everyone.
All right. So
Hope you're all.
okay. So okay, let's pretend all the technical stuff didn't happen, and we're going good. And let's pretend that this is starting brand new in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Today we are here to interview CrossWrites.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we get
Radio.
started?
Laughing Jack. The, now the star of the show. Okay.
Let's oh my gosh, I can't believe the cats are doing it. If you hear the cats in the background, I highly apologize. This is not a professional interview. I apologize.
Yep. Professional is for losers, I think.
Okay. All right. Let's let's go ahead and get started with the narrator questions then. um are you,
Let's do this. I
okay.
got this. Don't worry.
Okay. How did you come up with your channel name?
Um, well, I had a character who was at first was Shadow Knight, and I did decided to change him up a little bit, and I was a big fan of Ken and Reed's horrors, and I wanted, CrossReads, but I didn't want to feel like, I was just copying off of Ken and Reed's horrors, so I decided to go with CrossWrites since that sounded a little catchy.
How did your persona come to be?
Oh God. Um, so I actually started voice acting and stuff before I started my YouTube channel, and one of my friends, he was just doing little shorts and he was just showing them to the class. They were just little funny shorts of just him doodling a couple of characters, and I wanted to do that as well. So I started drawing stick figures, and I started out with, there was Stickman and Stick Boy, and they go off and fight crime and all that. Then later on, I decided to create this character named Shadow Knight, and I really enjoyed making the character and drawing him in different ways and stuff. And later on, I got into the creepypasta community, and everyone always have these like scary, creepy kind of personas, and I'm like, I should come up with something like that. And at first, I was going to go with a psycho killer, but then that seemed too casual, so I went for the next best thing, which was a demon hunter. And I decided to make him a half demon, and that's how. And then later on, I decided to break his mask because I thought that would make him look cool.
Okay. How has narrating changed you in your life?
It definitely made me a little more social than I used to be because I was a big time loner. I didn't really talk much to anyone, and I wasn't as happy as I sound like right now. Uh, so yeah,
Why did you start narrating?
I started narrating. This was after I finished listening to almost every single narration from Ken and Reed's horrors because I was a big fan of hers, and I still am. And I'm all like, hey, maybe I could do this. I have a computer, and I probably don't have the best quality, but maybe I could give this a try. And of course, a lot of my friends were all like, no, that's stupid. People don't want to see narrations. They want to see video game play things. And I ended up proving them wrong. And I was happy.
Okay. Um, 1 second, because I lost my questions.
Oh,
Okay. Um, what creepypasta do you want to narrate but are having trouble doing so?
there's a bunch. Um, Probably my first struggle was probably, okay. Um, my first narration was Laughing Jack. And I wanted to do Laughing Jack Origins, go back to my roots. And for some reason, I have the story saved, but I never got to it. And I don't know why. I just never did.
What creepypasta will you not narrate?
There was this one pasta someone wrote, and she asked me if I would narrate it, and I told her no because it was saying stuff like, God isn't real and stuff like that. So I don't do anything religious based, and I don't do any of the like I'm okay. When I say drug use, I don't mean marijuana. I mean like hardcore drug use, like heroin, cocaine, and stuff like that. So that's stuff I can't handle.
Okay. Do you have any future plans for your channel?
Oh boy, do I. I want to get into animation, and I also want to get into filmmaking, and I have a second channel which I want to get into gameplay and see if there are areas that I can be good at.
Well, that is it for the narrator questions. The next set for you are for you as a writer.
Yay, yay, yay! It's CrossWrites. He's a writer. Oh my god, shocker.
What creepypasta do you wish you had been the one to write?
Let's see. Just to take credit for it, like I don't wouldn't change the story at all, just so I can say I wrote it, is the cell phone game. And I really do enjoy the cell phone game.
Who are your favorite creepypasta writers?
I actually don't have any, except for Chibi Works. She and also someone else on DeviantArt. I keep forgetting her name. I just call her M.
Where do you get inspiration?
I'm sorry, what?
Where do you get your inspiration?
I get it from my sole inspiration is R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour and Goosebumps, because I always enjoyed his work as a little kid, and here I am trying to reimagine, kind of, and also a lot of drama TV series and comic books and stuff.
How has writing changed you and your life?
It definitely, as a kid, money was tough and stuff, and I needed a way to find an escape. And I didn't want to do any of those like drug stuff because of other personal issues. So I decided to start writing and drawing, and well, I'm not in an asylum.
Why did you start writing?
I started writing. I just okay. So this is like a long time ago. I don't even remember when. Probably like elementary school. I wrote about a misunderstood monster because it was an essay we had to write.
Which creepypasta are you most proud of writing?
I haven't wrote that many creepypastas, but one I'm actually am proud of is one I wrote about Smile Dog, which I think
it was called Had Enough. I think it was called that. I can't remember. Something Enough. And I just really liked how I created that.
What is the earliest story you remember writing?
Probably the monster one. About a monster everyone was afraid of until a little girl came up and she was like, I want you to be my friend. And the monster's all like, yeah, friendship.
What story are you currently working on?
I'm currently working on uh, a comic book story that hopefully will be done in like 2 years. That's about this guy who basically finds out that he's a werewolf and he gets dragged into a world in which he wanted no part of, but he is anyways, and he makes friends along the way. Another story I'm working on is actually a proxy story, and it doesn't feel much like a horror. It feels more like drama.
Where do you see yourself going with your writing career?
Just a hobby. I like doing it, and I really do enjoy inspiring others.
That is it for the writer questions. The next set is for you as a artist.
Yay, art! I can draw.
When did you first get started in art?
Um, this was probably in middle school or like near the end of elementary school or something like that. I just started drawing characters and I just kept on drawing and drawing, and I ended up here.
What kind of artwork do you produce?
I used to do in art class. I would always do landscapes, but if I didn't had an idea, I would just doodle characters.
What kind of medium and equipment do you use?
Paper, pencil. I'm
Where do you
hoping
get
to.
your...
Oh,
Sorry? Go ahead. Continue.
I'm hoping to get more, drawing a tablet and all that to see if I can make my own comics.
Where do you get your inspiration?
I get my inspiration from comic books, TV shows, um, books, all sorts of things, and I I enjoy drawing animals. So,
Are there any artists that influence your work?
um, probably Moose is definitely one of them, and Chibi Works, Proxy Comics. I really enjoy a lot of my friends' artwork, and I get jealous.
How has art changed you and your life?
It was definitely one of those things that just got me away from the real world. And like I said before in the writing question, I'm not in an insane asylum yet.
Um, I guess technically you're in my insane asylum.
No. Okay, well, too soon or too late, whatever.
You brought it up twice. I had to take the opening the second time. Yeah.
And
When did you get interested in drawing creepypasta art?
I started probably with Jeff the Killer because that was the first story I've heard, and later on Slender Man, and I started drawing Slender Man like no other because I just really like the stories.
Which creepypasta character or persona do you enjoy drawing the most?
There's two characters I enjoy drawing. I enjoy drawing Cross a lot, and I enjoy drawing one of my other characters. His name is Alex Snow, and he's supposed to be like the stepbrother of Cross.
What art project are you currently working on?
Currently, I'm working on designing characters for my comic book that I'm writing, and hopefully they're coming out good. I think maybe.
That is it for the art questions. The next set of questions for you are for you as a comic dubber.
Yay! I'm the first one. I think.
When? I honestly don't remember. I think you're my 80th interview. You're either my 79th or my 80th interview. So I don't remember.
Oh well, I will just let me have this glory, okay?
Okay. You are the first that I remember. So there you go. You can bask in your glory.
Yes.
When did you first get into comic dubbing?
I got into it because I saw Macabre's comic dub of The Seer, and later on I saw Snuff Bomb's comic dub of Pasta Monsters, and it was one of those things where I'm like, maybe I could do this. I could give it a try, and that's how I got started. I started dubbing Pasta Monsters.
What sort of work goes into being a comic dubber?
Huh?
What sort of work goes into being a comic dubber?
The editing part is probably the trickiest. Well, anything with editing is tricky because you have to time the voices just right to go along with the character, and also you have to put in sound effects, music if you think it needs music, and also there's composing it into the end, trying to make it all fit.
What comics do you dub?
Right now, I'm only dubbing one, which is I Eat Pasta for Breakfast. I used to dub Pasta Monsters until it was taken down, and I used to dub Creeps, but people have been yelling at me about stuff.
How do you choose the comics you dub?
I first read through what is already, what pages are already out, and try to think of like voices I could do for the characters or other people that I know that could voice the character. And just think of how cool it would be if it were dub.
What comics do you plan on doing in the future?
Chibi Works, she's working on a comic called the Sin series, and I want to dub that. She's also continuing her comic of Be My Guardian, and I want to dub that. And also, sometime later, she's going to start doing a crossover between the two, and I want to do that one as well.
A lot of comics that you do are from Chibi Works. Why do you enjoy her comics so much?
I just really enjoy her take on the comics and her art style. I really do enjoy a good story, and I also enjoy looking at her styles of drawing characters, the backgrounds, and plus how much work she puts into the comics is unbelievable.
How did you meet her?
Um, I've met her at first I messaged her about the comic dubs, and she was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And I'm like, "Yeah." And later on, I joined one of her Join Me live streams, and she really cool.
How do you find your voice actors for your dubs?
Um, there's two ways I go about it. One way is I go up to someone that I have a good theory that they would fit the voice and have them do a couple test lines. Other way I do it is doing open auditions, which take a lot of time, but it works.
Who are your voice actors?
So far, for I Eat Pasta for Breakfast, I have Musa narrations. I have Ice of the Arctic. Chris, I don't know how to say his actual name, but I just call him Chris. Um, I have CPR, Marshall Midnight, and Little Miss Creepy Pasta. And for Pasta Monsters, I had Moose and also Doom. The right hand of Doom.
Okay. And we are on the last question for your comic dubbing. What do you hope to accomplish with your comic dubbing?
Well, my main goal out of all of this is to inspire others. I really want others to, see this opportunity and take it, and whether it be writing the comic or dubbing the comic or anything, I really want to inspire others, and I really want to create something where people can come over and be friends and meet cool other people.
And we are on the last question for you.
All
What
right.
is a fun fact about yourself?
Dum. I wing everything that I do. None of it's planned out.
Kind of like the start of this interview.
Just like the start of this, we winged it.
Hey,
Obviously, wing everything. Even this live stream, I winged it.
We actually got through all the questions.
Yeah, we did it. Oh my god. Laughing Jack, you cockblock, come here. What is it? We did it, buddy. We did it. I'm still star of the show. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Well, anything you or Left Jack would like to say before we wrap this up?
All right. Yeah, to everyone that's watching, don't be afraid to, try out anything and see if that's where you belong, because I know what it feels like to, feel like you have no direction. Just go out there and try something and see if you like it.
Well, links to Cross's channel and DeviantArt are in the description below, so make sure to go check those out and go subscribe and comment and like his channel if you haven't already.
And don't forget to subscribe to my voice actors. Seriously, go do that.
You will find links to them on his channel, so make sure you do that as well. And thank you for joining me in this rather interesting interview, Cross.
Yes, no problem.
Alright, and that is it for now, so take care all and stay safe, and bye everyone.
Bye bye.